Residents near Winrock Park are voicing their concerns after they say they've had enough drivers speeding down their street.
3 News reporter Mariah Gallegos joins us now in studio with that report. And Mariah, you got to hear from city officials and residents. What did they have to say?
Yeah, Leslie and Rudy, they had a lot to say. The concerns vary from speeding to no crosswalks, and some of the results have been cars that have been hit by drivers going way too fast in this neighborhood. Residents sharing they feel unsafe just getting out of their cars at times. Their biggest hope, more action from the city.
There's some children that play out here. There's some more children that play out here. It's not safe.
Dee is a concerned resident, taking it upon herself to put up signs like this.
There's the speed bump right there, 15 miles. By the time you're going here 30, you get there, you can just hear the car, boop, go over the hump. They didn't stop, slow down.
She says she's called the city and the police department to come check it out, but
they never came because I was coming out to check. And they told me that they didn't have the manpower to have a police officer, even on a motorcycle, to sit out there and monitor the situation.
And she's not the only one worried about the speeders.
My car got totaled because someone did a hit and run, hit my car and my neighbor's car. So I'm without the car because of someone who was speeding.
More than his car, Zokowski has 2 children who often play right here in the front yard and visit the park that's right across the street. And the fact that there's no street markings doesn't help.
It's always a dangerous experience for us just to go to the playground.
So he put in a request to the city.
At least another speed bump, perhaps at the beginning of the park. And also, I was hoping for a couple of crosswalks.
But the city responded with no. Here's why, stating while the daily traffic demand did meet the requirement guidelines, 85% of the traffic traveled at a speed of 29 miles per hour, which did not meet the requirement of exceeding the 30 miles per hour speed limit.
We didn't meet the speed limit speed by 1 mile, so which is very frustrating.
The study was done over a 72-hour time span, which the city says is the standard for speed hump installations.
At the time that this report was done in February and we reviewed the data, an additional speed hump was not warranted.
Munoz says in the meantime, however, they do plan to monitor the area for possibly more action.
We do have things like this is your speed feedback signs that we rotate throughout the city. So we would be looking at additional measures like that that could be useful in that area.
She says the city could look into the possibility of stepping up police enforcement in the area, something residents say would be better than simply doing nothing.
Having another speed bump and a crosswalk and even signage on top of that would be, would help us, but just anything.
Now, the city told me when they conduct these kind of studies, that data is good for about 2 years. But they say each case is a case-by-case basis, and they do take them very seriously. So if you have a traffic problem, make sure you go in and report it. We'll have the link where you can do that online, of course, KIIITV.com. Leslie.
All right, Mariah, thank you.